Hey, my name's Eric. We're going to be going through the LitterGuard 84. We're going to go through the code and then we're going to do a demonstration. So in the beginning, we have all our integers, our float distance and time, a system active, set all of our pins, and start our serial code. From here, if the system is on, we're going to start running through the code. We'll do a quick distance sensor just to ensure that this is running. Afterwards, the system's going to check if the count forward is 0 and it's not 4, so 1, 2, or 3, we're going to check the distance. If there's something in the way, in other words, the distance is greater than 0 but less than 6, there's a cat in the way, so we're going to go backwards because we don't want to hit the cat. We'll subtract 1 from the count. Afterwards, if there is nothing in front of the sensor, then we're going to go forward, add 1 to the count, and then completely stop after either of these with a delay of 2 seconds. Both times that we go forward or backwards, they are also in a 2-second interval. If our count forward is 4, we're going to completely stop because that means we've made it into the litter bin and we don't need to go anywhere. We're going to print that we're going to start the sift process. We're going to sift, dump, go home, and check the status light, and then task complete will be posted. These are all different void codes that are down at the bottom. We'll get to that here in a minute. If our forward count, however, is 0, meaning we're back up against the wall, we're going to check distance in front of us. If there's an object, we're just going to do nothing. We're not going to go backwards into the wall again. Wait 2 seconds, we'll print our code that the robot didn't move, forward count is 0, and then we'll check again. If there is nothing, uh, we're going to go forward, add 1 to the count. That will end up into that if more than 0, less than 4, and we'll keep going from there. Uh, Afterwards, everything will stop once we go forward for our 2 seconds, just like every other time. We're only going to go forward 2 seconds at a time. Here, we're going to run into our sift code. So this is going to tell this arm to lift out of the litter for 1 second, and then we're going to vibrate to loosen, get all the loose litter out of there in bursts of 1 second with a little gap in between. Then we're going to go into the dump phase where this will rotate all the way back to the bin, dump out all of our litter. Again, it'll go through a vibration sequence and stop the vibrator at the end. That way we can get any extra stuff all in the bin and it doesn't stay in the sifter itself. From here, we're done. So we're going to go back to our home base. We're going to go a total of 8 seconds back because we did 4 iterations of 2 seconds forward. We'll stop. It'll say that we are resetting the start position, which is going to drop our motor all the way down back to where it was. So it's ready for the next time. Then we're going to do a status check. This final sensor over here is going to look at the distance within the bin. If it's at 8 inches, then that means there's nothing in there blocking it, so we're not full yet. If it is under 8 inches, then that means something's in the way. So we have to turn on the red light and empty it. So here's a quick demonstration. So in the beginning, it's checking. Forward count is now 1. Forward count is now 2. Now cat's in the way. So we're going to go backwards. We're going to go down to 1. And we'll keep the cat there for right now to show 0. And then nothing is happening this time because robot did not move because there's a cat. If our cat leaves, we're going to run back through. We're going to get forward count of 1. We're going to go all the way till we get to a forward count of 2, 3, and 4. Now we've arrived. So this arm is going to go up slightly and start vibrating from here. Once those 4 iterations of vibrations end, this robot is going to go all the way backwards, dump everything in there, vibrate out any loose bits again, and then we're going to go all the way home for 8 seconds. And this time we're going to say that there's not any obstruction in the bin, so the green light should come on after we reset into our starting position, and it's green. Thank you.